So, hi participants, today's discussion is on a specific issue which is very much important for the students of undergraduate level as well as all participants are to know so much well. The contents of today's discussion. Today's class is the introductory class of this most important area which has special importance for living life in this rapidly changing situation or changing social order. The name of the paper is Public Speaking and Communication Skill. This one is a skill paper, and by knowing about or by studying the contents and remaining involved by being involved in practical classes, you the participants can manage your livelihood by earning money or by earning, material benefit, by being benefited from material parameter. Public speaking is a very important issue as students of undergraduate course. As this paper is quite new for you, you are to be mindful because by studying this paper so much well, after the completion of your formal education, I hope you will be able to earn livelihood going to this specific area. For becoming successful in any area of life, as a teacher, as a political activist, as a social activist, as an entrepreneur, as a professional, as an administrator, this skill means public speaking and communication skill bear specific importance because success depends on presentation. Success depends on, presenting your qualities according to the internal excellence and according to your own power. Let us start. We are to continue so many classes. This is the introductory class. I am repeating again. Now see, let us start by putting a question this way. If we put a question to ourselves, let us put a question to ourselves as what we require for helping life, for living in the very complex and challenging universe and diversified social order. What we require for existing, for earning livelihood, what we do need. If we put the question to ourselves, perhaps the simple answer for all will be knowledge. Means with the help of knowledge, we can determine our place in this complex and very rapidly changing world or social order. So it is said, or people say that knowledge is power. Now let us see the next one. See, this is the position of a public speaker. Successful public speaker. The gesture you can see here, the posture or the position you can see, the place where the person is standing is not very easy. All of we feel fear, we suffer anxiety, we become the victim of stress once we are to go to this place before room full of people, thousands of people, lakhs of people. Standing before a huge gathering or a room full of people, once you were to speak, once you were to transact your knowledge, disseminate information to the audience, this is not so much easy. People, by going to the dais or place of speaking, feel stress because of many reasons. Sometimes imaginative, because of the influence of imaginative elements, and sometimes because of, lack of proper preparation or preparedness to face the public. But the question is how to face public, how to become a successful public speaker, how to communicate with a house full of people, lakhs of people, thousands of people. We have to learn it. See this portrait, photograph. The person is in 100% stress. You see, his position is to be seen, how he is standing. Means he is totally in stress, going to the dais. And once you are not psychologically free, you do not feel free, you never can transit to the room full of people normally, naturally, or the way you like to transact to them or speak to them. This is not a simple, friend, exercise. It depends on so many skills of communication, and it depends on your personality. See, this is the unsuccessful public communicator or speaker, and it is the picture of successful public speaker or communicator. See the physical situation of the successful one and see the nervousness of the unsuccessful one. This person is in stress, and that young lady is in relaxed condition. Once you are in relax, you can transact to the room full of people so much well. But how to do, how to develop, what types of skills we do require, everything will be discussed step by step. Let us see. By saying as knowledge, because I have already explained that knowledge is power, knowledge determines our place in this complex world. And by saying as knowledge, what do we mean? We very simply mean about the facts, information, and skills acquired by living life, and for helping life sustain by facing the chance situations and challenges. We acquire knowledge by living life. By accumulating experiences by facing various challenging situations. In a day, we never can know everything else. For knowing, we have to learn. For knowing, we have to get experience. And once we become successful in accumulating experiences, accumulating facts, accumulating information, become successful in gathering, learning of various things and beings and matters of this universe, the knowledge volume or the parameter is expanded. And this is very much important for a public speaker. Let us see the next. We acquire knowledge through education, training, and experiences. Knowledge also means about the theoretical or practical understanding of an issue, a situation, a phenomenon, a sequence, and a subject we consider important for living life. By studying the synonyms, or to explain in alternative term, we mean about an understanding of a situation, event, phenomenon, context, subject matter, etc. Comprehension of a situation, an event, a phenomenon, sequence we consider important for the well-being of life and uplift of life order. Grasping a situation we face in totality, gripping an event for the clarity of the understanding, command over a situation, or authority over a particular area of concern for life maintenance. Maintaining life is not a very simple thing, friends. We need so many things. We have to be successful, first of all, in all these areas. Danceport as a public speaker, public communicator, we can become successful. And once we become successful in communicating a house full or a room full of people, then we become familiar to those people who listen to us, whom we basically speak. The opposite term of knowledge or the antonyms is ignorance or illiteracy. And that's why here in this point, one great saying of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan has come to my mind. Radhakrishnan said, I'd like to quote, ignorance is scarce. Ignorance is a killer. Illiteracy is in a sense scarce. It kills us internally. So friends, knowledge is a boon to life. Illiteracy is a curse. Ignorance is a curse. Ignorance defeats us. Illiteracy defeats us. Knowledge helps us win life. Knowledge also means about the awareness or familiarity gained by education, learning and experience and training of an over a fact or situation. We require knowledge for existence, for survival. In psychological encoding, knowledge means about awareness. From psychological standpoint, in psychological language, knowledge means about awareness, consciousness, realization, recognition, cognition of matter, things, beings, phenomena we encounter, we face. By analyzing the process of acquisition of knowledge, we come to know that sensation, perception and conception play definite roles in the total process. Out of the three, that is sensation, perception and conception, the very first step, that is sensation, is especially important, and the roles in this stage are played by the senses, that is the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the skin and the ears. And these are the gateways of human learning. We keep contact with this universe with the help of our sense organs. From scientific standpoint, from biological point of view, from the standpoint of biology, from the standpoint of geology, these senses means human anatomy in the process of acquisition of knowledge plays significant roles. We keep contact with various things, matters, beings, phenomena of this great universe with the help of the senses of our body. So friends, in the basic stage of acquisition of knowledge, most of the important roles are being played by the physiology or the anatomy of you, me, all of us. As all these are physical organs, means the eyes, the ears, the nose, the skin, and the tongue, the basic roles in the process of acquisition of knowledge are played by our physiology, our buddhi. Hence, for understanding knowledge, we have to understand the functions of our physiology so much well. How our brain functions, how the mental levels function, how the senses function, all these are to be well studied. And by understanding our physiology, we can also understand our psychic order, means our mental order, means our capabilities, means our powers, means our specific, capacities of the inner part of our body. If we consider knowledge as power, we are bound to consider our physiology and the psychic order as the source of such power. So friends, if knowledge is power, then our body is the main organ with the help of which we acquire knowledge. Our mind is very important because without the functioning of our mental attributes or capabilities, we never can come to know about the realities of various things, beings, matters, phenomena of this extensive universe. So friends, in the process of acquisition of knowledge, our anatomy or physiology plays significant roles. And in public speaking, particularly in public talking or public dissemination or public communication, our physiology, our psychology or the mindset, our knowledge parameter influence much. Therefore, for living life, we are bound to take care of all the physiological parameters. Our body is to be well cared. We have to take care of our physiology, anatomy, and the mental dimensions. Because your intellectual capabilities are genetically transmitted capabilities. It is you who can develop. And how? According to your own aspirations, living life with other people in society. So friends, if you are not well developed, then who is responsible? You yourself is responsible. Be judicious, do justice at the time of counting your own attributes, and do justice towards your physiology, do justice towards the growth of your mental capabilities. All of we are existing in this very mysterious and challenging universe with the help of the power of our physiology and the potentialities of our mind. So it's a mind game. Life is a mind game. Life is a game which is to be, fought with the help of the power of our physiology, our anatomy. The speaking parameter of human personality now come. How we speak. The speaking parameter of human personality has very close association with the physiology, with the anatomy, and the mental makeup, human mindset. For speaking, we have to depend on our mouth. How we speak? We speak with the help of our mouth. What we speak? Whatever are there in our mind. The concepts are being expressed with the help of our mouth. Means in speaking also, our anatomy plays the most important roles. But most of us do not give any conscious thought to the process of speaking, and we are not well concerned for this very important exercise of life. All of we perform most of the complex sections with the help of the process of speaking. For speaking, our brains require to quickly and precisely coordinate the most important sense or organ linked with the process. We have to coordinate our lips, our jaws, these are the jaws, these are the lips, tongue and larynx, voice box. These are the parts with the help of which we speak. So in your examination, if it is asked to write some of the most important, you see, segments of speaking, you have to write about lips, jaw, tongue and larynx. With the help of speaking, we present our feelings and spirits for helping others understand our requirements. What do we do? With the help of speaking, we represent our inner demands. What we need, what we require, what we like to have, all these are being placed before others with the help of speaking, and we speak with the help of the coordination of lips, jaw, tongue and larynx. Physicians are of the opinion that a part of the human brain called the ventral sensorimotor cortex, or in simple form VSMC, controls our speech. There is the need of coordination. There is the need of coordination of the brain and the mouth for speaking. Speaking is not so easy. As for the views of the physicians, the definite results of our brain activity have a hierarchical overlapping structure organized by phonetic features during speech process. How we speak? We speak with the help of the coordination of different parts of this, you see, upper part of our body. So friends, with the help of the process of speaking, we represent our inner demands. And public speaking or public communication is such a process with the help of which we express our views socially for the chance of various situations. By considering the issue, we present our views with the help of our mouth, and for doing so, there is the need of various ideas which are to be developed in the psychological or psychic order of our mind. So friends, this is the basic, you see, or introductory explanation concerning to public speaking and the communication, which is very important subject, and by being expert in this area, we can earn livelihood. We can become successful in all areas of our life, all areas of our profession. Whatever may be the area of your profession, you are to be successful in public speaking, in public communication. Because if you do not become successful in public speaking and public communication, you will not be able to help people understand your capabilities so much well. Let us stop here for today. The other things will be discussed in the coming classes. This is a new book in a sense which is being prepared by myself and one of my students, and the book is to come to market, and here you see just to help you know or earn so many important techniques to be successful in public places as a speaker, as a communicator. This class is being started from today. Thank you so much.